Welcome to the Entrepreneurial Mindset course. We will be looking at entrepreneurship from a very interesting perspective in this session. That is the entrepreneurial inspiration from Beavers. You are recommended to look at a video after this session separately. So the idea to get inspiration from animals came a few years ago while I was doing my PhD in Germany. And while looking at nature and while looking at the biological perspective, I struck upon this very interesting animal, beaver. Beaver, beavers are very, very interesting creation of nature, creation of God, and this is a small animal, like a small dog, and you can see that it has orange teeth. It has these, you see, this is the tail, and this is the tail, and these are the feet, and between the fingers, they're like these is the skin. So it acts like a like a boat paddle. So this it has fingers and it has a big jaw. So welcome to the online course on the entrepreneurial mindset. Today we will learn something very interesting, inspiration from beavers, inspirations from animals, biology, and so on and so forth. So we came up to this very interesting thought long time ago when I was doing my PhD in Deutschland, in Germany. We found out by looking at nature that these creations are also following effectuation. They think about, they start with bird in hand, they look at their affordable loss, they look for surprises, they leverage their friendship and network, the quilt, and they create their own world. So we'll try to understand this presentation. So first of all, the beavers are identifying a place for a dam on the water stream, so a small stream of water, and they're finding a place which is narrow from where they can start something and to make a dam, and eventually stick by stick and stone by stone, one tree a day, and the wife and the kids. And so this is a picture of a dam in progress, a small stream, and then a picture of a beaver swimming in the stream. And you see in parallel they're cutting a beaver cutting trees. And another perspective, you see they try to cut the tree halfway through. They try to cut the tree in the direction in which the wind is blowing. If the wind is blowing this way, they try to cut this way so that the tree falls that way. So they're very interesting. They're collecting wooden sticks, and then they once they fall this tree, they make it cut into branches, smaller and smaller, and then one piece at a time. Another perspective, another view of the same thing. And these are the beaver kids, and the kids are interning with their parents. This is what we say that all the kids shall be promoted. They should be encouraged to take part in activities with their mom and dad. The household activities, the business activities, the adventure activities, the experiential activities. And look at a beautiful picture. And he is maybe enjoying on the side of the dam which she's building. And these are, you see, collecting mud and putting and repairing the dam. And look at this, wow, maybe 1.5 meters high. And look at this curve. This curve is exactly. So if I ask, so let's assume there are three dams, three rivers. So this is water coming this way, water coming this way, and water coming this way. So there are three ways of making a dam: a straight dam, a dam like this, and a dam like this. So I believe me when I ask my students, dear students, which is the best way of making a dam? You know what the response I get? Most of them say this one, maybe around 80%, 70%. 20% would say this, and 10% will go for this. This is the most catastrophic way of building a dam. So these students are, some of them are engineers, O level, A level, very educated people, and the Beaver, which never went to a school, O level, A level, never went to a university, he is given and bestowed with this knowledge and this wisdom, how to cut a tree, how to build a dam, and how to do it in pieces. And let's see what happens next. The Beaver Dam is in complete shape. Look at this. The concave dam that is we have in the large dams. And once again, another perspective. And this is the cross-sectional view. Once they have the dam like 3 meters deep, they ensure it's around 3 meters deep, because in winter, if it's less than three, it will go, the whole pond will become ice. So if it is more three or more, then there's only a small layer of ice at the top. So in this case, beavers can spend their winters here. So the house, they have a very interesting house. Their house can only be approached through water to avoid any enemies. These are vegetarian animals. And then they have a house, a living room. Sometimes they have a two-story house, a living room, and top is a bedroom. So you can see these details in a video, in the other videos on YouTube. A panoramic view, another view of a mother with a kid, and look at this family. These are high energy, effectual entrepreneurs, full of energy, enthusiasm. Interior view of the house, and this is another pictorial view. So once again, you can see they are coming from they're designed to come through the water, tunnel entrance, surface of the pond, repairing the lodge. So this is the whole family cutting trees, bringing them together, and a whole entrepreneurial ecosystem. And once the kids get bigger and their houses are there are more and more houses in the pond, more houses in the pond, and there's saturation. What happens? These young kids, they are growing up, they're made to marry, and they go on and find their own world. अपनी दुनिया आप पैदा कर, find your own world if you are a living being. So this is a very interesting perspective, and we can see that they follow their bird in hand. They follow their bird in hand, who you are, what you know, and whom you know. They look at the affordable loss principle. They have nothing to lose. They have time, effort, and money, and they're spanning it in a very interesting way. They don't get tired. They cut, on average, they cut 400 trees. A beaver cuts 400 trees a year. They sleep very less. They can sleep while swimming, and they have their bird in hand is their teeth, their jaw, their feet, their ability to smell, the ability to the you see the tail. They splash water with the tail and they send communication signals. So affordable loss, and we have the laminate principle. They leverage their surprises. Once they start building a dam, so in the many times it doesn't build straight away. It breaks down. They start again. It breaks in the middles, and they have to continuously repair and leverage surprises which takes place. Quilt. Who are their collaborators? Their family is their collaborator. So this small animal is an inspiration for us. This small animal is serving others. It is helping the ecosystem. It is helping other animals. It is collecting water for them, collecting water for human beings. This water is stored in these reservoirs. It would have gone into the sea. So they are retaining water, they're helping others, and create an ecosystem. So this is entrepreneurship plus. Help others, create value for others, and make this place a beautiful, yeah, beautiful and a lovely place. So with this, we'd like to conclude and hope that this is a great learning opportunity. Thank you very much.